constitutional referendum bills hangs in the balance as the opposition leader raises issues with those bills and process of constitutional reform. This comes just 2 weeks after Dr. Hubert Minnis pledged the opposition support for those bills.
A dramatic turn of events in Parliament today as Prime Minister Perry Christie accused opposition leader Dr. Hubert Minnis of abandoning his initial pledge to fully support the constitutional amendment bills and the process of constitutional reform.
The PLP or the government find themselves in a quagmire of web, complete mess, and trying to pull the opposition in with them.
Minnis said bills number 2 and 3 can be dealt with through legislative changes. Bill number 2 relates to a Bahamian woman being able to pass her citizenship on to her foreign husband. Bill number 3 would allow an unwed Bahamian man who fathers a child with a foreign woman to pass citizenship on to that child.
Also making national news this Tuesday, the president of the Bahamas Christian Council weighs in tonight on government's plan to make amendments to the country's Nationality Act after the highly controversial gender equality referendum several years ago. Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Hubert Minnis recently announced in Parliament a measure that will level the playing field for Bahamian women when it comes to passing citizenship to their children. That Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Senator the Honorable Carl Bethel, says will also benefit unmarried men who will be able to pass citizenship to their children born to foreign mothers.
President of the Bahamas Christian Council, Bishop Dalton Fernando, says it would be an assault on democracy if Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Hubert Minnis carries out legislation that would make changes to citizenship laws that Bahamians rejected in the gender equality referendum. The Prime Minister announced last week that he will table legislation that will enable Bahamian women to automatically pass citizenship to their children born outside of the Bahamas, but Fernando says leaders should listen to the public.
I am really for what is being done. I just think that power comes with responsibility, and we must be careful that we don't alienate the people we hope to represent. And all of us as leaders must realize that there's times you go and you present things to people and they don't agree with you.
Fernando says he voted in favor of 3 of the gender equality bills, but a majority of Bahamians voted against all. The Christie administration proceeded to legalize web shops when Bahamians rejected it in the referendum, and Fernando says if the current administration follows that path, Bahamians will stop lending their voices.
A is A, B is B, C is C. That don't change. 1, 2, 3. I gave the answer.